Alright, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with another reaction. Earlier today, we got a drop from Nintendo of America. Long awaited 10 minutes of gameplay from the new Legend of Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom. I am immensely looking forward to this game. Zelda, favorite franchise of all time. So I am really looking forward to this. I've been waiting forward to something from coming out because it's by this point for Breath of the Wild we've had multiple showings. So I'm really excited that we're finally getting more gameplay look at Tears of the Kingdom. With that being said, I am ready to start watching this. So no further ado, we're just gonna dive in. Here we go. Bop, bop, bop. Here we go.
Hello,
Mr. Aonuma, I got my rupee right here.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
I'm so excited. I cannot.
First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you very much for waiting.
I'm so excited.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far. Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
Here we go.
Okay? Let's
The thing I'm most looking forward to probably is like Commonwealth's
Here we are in the land
breakdown.
of Hyrule.
Just like all the breakdown videos I'm going to watch with this. I'll
Like
try
The
and do a
Legend of
brief one,
Zelda
but
Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's
Good.
changed in many ways.
I assume it's
If we
starting to
talk about
recover.
all
We
of
have
the
new
changes
villages.
today,
We have.
We'll run out of time, so I
Yes.
hope you'll seek them
No,
out for
I'm fine.
yourself when the game
Go.
launches.
Just keep going. Keep talking. I'm seeing
In this
smoke
game,
like
the
a.
vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky. You'll
Oh,
notice
yep.
some land masses floating up there.
Okay.
We call them Sky Islands.
Skylands. Yep.
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Okay, the stables.
If we take a
But it
look-
looks like things are being
Oh,
built.
Something's falling from the sky. Do you see it? I wonder what that is. Let's head
Yeah, it
over.
looks like there's multiple buildings that are being built near the stables.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell. Here it is. Okay.
We got Link's
let's use
crazy
one of
arm.
Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Oh, top left. Yeah, there's a new thing up there. Okay. Rewind?
look, it started rising. This power is known as
Ooh.
recall, which rewinds an object's movement.
That could
Since I
be
just used recall on
really
the fallen
cool.
rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
So I assume we're going to keep our
There
same
are a few other
magnesis,
Sky Islands
our
floating here too.
bombs, our cryosis. Yeah, so. Okay.
I made it.
Ooh.
There are
Ooh.
lots of ways to reach the Sky
The
Islands.
dragon's
so
still
we hope
flying
you'll
around.
Try a few different methods. Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island. Just like on the
Ooh.
surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
All right.
Let's walk around for a bit.
Very pretty.
There's a branch on the ground. When you find something like this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
A tree branch? Cool.
Let's continue.
Our Deku stick.
Oh, something's there.
Ooh,
This is a brand
new enemy type.
called a construct. We'll fight it using the branch we just picked up.
It's using a branch too? Ugh, they didn't get rid of
The
weapon
branch
durability.
broke. Not good, not good. Quick, get another branch and...
I was really hoping they get rid of weapon durability. I did not like that mechanic. I know a lot of people didn't, but
Moving on.
Zonai, they're gonna deal with the Zonai, like the Zonai
Now
ruins and
explore
stuff.
More of this Sky Island.
Okay,
As
that's really
expected,
cool.
Fighting with just a branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is
Look how
almost
long
broken.
Link's hair is.
So here's another one of Link's new abilities. If we use this branch and the rock over here, and do this, look, we can stick them together. We created a makeshift hammer. This is called fuse. You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects. Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
It looks so
We deal with
ridiculous.
two of them at once.
A lot more damage.
We beat one. The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability. You can do all sorts of things by experimenting with the fuse ability.
Zonai charge. Again, that's
You
very
can fuse
interesting.
two weapons, for example. If we
Yeah, what
take
happens
this
if-
long
yeah.
stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
A super long pitchfork.
we can create a weapon
Oh
with a
my
much
god.
longer attack range.
That's insane.
With this,
What
we
the
don't
hell?
get
Look
too
at
close to
that.
Enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
That looks so
You can
ridiculous.
also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory. For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
A Korok arrow?
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow and you can freeze faraway enemies.
Oh my god, that's nuts.
Very useful. In addition,
This gameplay looks so deep.
there's a bird flying around.
Meat arrow.
Hunting,
I want a
you
meat
might feel
arrow.
that
Put
aiming
fused
with an
meat with
is
arrow.
Too difficult. Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so my shots rarely land. So, at times like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow.
It's like a zoom in. It's a homing arrow.
Target. Let's try this.
Because it
on
has an
another
eye in it. Oh my god, that's so cool. What happens if you fuse a wing?
I'll just fire in that general direction. It's very simple. Depending on what you stick together,
so dope.
the fuse ability could also be beneficial for hunting. I fused a
mushroom
for a
shield?
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use. Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom. Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke now. The enemy's lost sight of Link, so attack! Even if
Cool.
you struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods.
Can you
Previous
unfuse
game,
items and
you
then refuse
usually
them
get
to...
powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more
Log
gameplay
stick.
options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate.
Rock shield.
Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers. We'll want to cross this one.
Can we,
but
like,
swimming
fuse things to
across
make a
it,
raft?
Well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
I saw that there was a sail sitting on the ground.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat
There's
around here.
3 logs.
So,
4 logs,
we'll
sorry.
lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
That's like magnekinesis, but it's
Let's do one more.
telekinesis.
We'll bring this over here and attach a third log.
So these are all using the arm. These are your
It's a
arm's
makeshift
abilities.
raft.
Yep.
This is another new ability called
Ultra hand.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached. Let's modify the shape of the raft. You can always attach things or detach them like this. Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat. However, it won't move in its current state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
All right. We're not doing the sail. Are we doing those? Are those like
There's
fans?
something here. Let's try hitting it. Oh, wind. It's blowing wind.
This is so cool.
Looks like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
And as it slowly recharges. Cool.
We'll attach another one. This should make the boat well balanced.
You have to keep it. You have to keep in like factor. You can rotate things. Oh my god,
Okay,
this is
they're
gonna be
attached.
insane.
All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's moving. It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
This is so nuts.
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time. All right, we reached the other side. In the most recent trailer,
Yeah, we saw
showed
this
scenes
weird-
of Link riding a large car and a flying machine.
We did see those. And
Those
that.
vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start.
They're just
Instead,
built.
You'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
A
There are
hover
all sorts of objects you'll come across in
raft.
this game. And depending on how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them. So, try crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
So the sail was
There are even more.
propelling it horizontally. Then one attack causes it to
Take this
levitate.
building over here. Okay, watch
This
this.
appears like Zone I-esque.
Look, I passed
We
right
saw that
through the ceiling.
ability in the
This
first
new
trailer.
ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through to the floor above you.
What the
There
heck?
are some restrictions.
There
but
are
what's
some things
great
I really
about
want to
this
see.
is that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
I still want to
For
see
example,
dungeons. I still want to see more
Place it's a
enemy
cave with a
variety.
hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
I still want to see more races. Like, I want to see them do Minish like I know they wanted to in the last game.
come on, keep going. Okay, we emerged at the top of the hill.
That was like a...
In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game,
You just
if
rocket
there's a
through.
mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up. Here's another example. Imagine you're stuck in a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right?
Oh, that's a
Exactly.
cool idea. You can just escape a
Oh,
cage.
there's another construct.
The
It
big
seems to be
weapon.
holding a strange weapon.
Is that a stick
Some
fused with a
enemies are
door?
equipped with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game. Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
That's a door.
Ah, I got pushed off. Ah, well, let's just return to the surface.
This is so cool.
You can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this.
We saw those giant, like, pictograms over there on the ground.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Wait, hold
You
up.
can also
Look at that mountain.
search for destinations that pique your interest.
Okay.
Once you've chosen your destination, you
It
can
looked like
speed
it had,
things
like,
up.
calamity, like corruption
this.
and malice.
Let's dive into this river.
At that speed, it would be like
And we're
diving
back on the
straight into
surface.
concrete. Something being built there, and there's a sign. I think you can
There's still
build
so many
buildings.
things I'd like to show you,
Show me
but
that,
let's leave it
please.
at that for now.
No, no, no. It can't be over already. No, 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 no.
Some
That
of
wasn't
Link's new
enough.
abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too.
Yeah, I have a lot of thoughts running in my
In
brain.
this game, you can do a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible.
Like,
There's still a lot of new gameplay.
and what
mysteries,
happens if
and
you use like
encounters we couldn't
elemental
show
items
today.
like the ice
But
with
they're
a
all
physical
jam-packed into
weapon
this unfamiliar Hyrule, and
or
we
a
hope
shield?
you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Oh my god. Not a whole lot in the world building. Oh my god. A month and a half. A month and a half. This game looks nuts. This looks insane. This looks phenomenal. We have our horses, but all this. So this intrigues me. I'm gonna mute and I'm just gonna skim around a little bit. Right here by the stables, all of these buildings. There's one over here. I think we would have just passed on, and there's one over there. There's a sign there. I'm assuming you like look at the sign and you can potentially build a building there. You can maybe start creating these villages. So we have 4 new abilities. Rewind. And I could see people using rewind to set up really cool traps. Or recall, sorry. I'm wondering if we still have the previous abilities from the last game, because it doesn't look like they're coming from the Slate. It looks like they're coming from the arm. He has Fuse equipped right now. Fuse is going to be an insane mechanic. And I like the looks that the islands are split into seasons. Like there are winter islands. This is like a fall, autumnal island, sky island. I kind of am not crazy about the durability returning. I thought that was one of the weakest points of the last game. I'm intrigued that we're seeing more Zonai stuff because that's been a very talked about and theorized thing. Like, hey, what's up with the Zonai ruins? I love Link's mullet. He looks so like wild. So this is Fuse, and he shows you the things you can fuse it with. You can fuse it with the old shield or the tree branch, and then when you fuse it, it shows you the bonuses it gets to attack and durability. These constructs are really cool enemies. I kind of wish we saw more. I mean, I just want to watch the whole game right now. This was nuts. Fusing a long stick with a pitchfork. Look at the range on that. That's 3 of you. That's 3 links tall. Oh my god, that looks so fun. This. So these are all materials to attach. What happens if you create a meat arrow? Can you do a flying arrow? So these are the puff shrooms. Like I assume you can do like a smoke arrow. Like what if the Korok one, does that create like a wind blast? So this is ice, I assume. So I assume the Korok frond is a wind. Are the Koroks going to be back with the Korok seeds? I don't think we've really seen that yet. Man. This was the biggest... I thought this was super cool. Fusing an eye to create a homing arrow. That's really fun. Oh, I want to see that. Hold on. And it gives a bonus to attack. +1 to damage. Because it's a fused weapon. See, there's a sail on the ground. There's a rock. There's a weapon. This is where I think the creativity of people... Like, people already created, like, the ever-flying mine carts and stuff like that. This is Ultra Hand. Or whatever it was called, right? Yeah, Ultra Hand. And you can rotate things. I bet this was all inspired by the creativity they saw in people. And they're like, hey, let's add like a crafting element. Like, what else are you going to be able to fuse? Can I fuse my horse with a fan to create a flying horse? I don't know. I don't know anymore. And you just attack, and it activates everything that's attached to it. Doesn't look like you can aim exactly, but... So we saw this car, we saw the air balloon, and now I'm noticing we're seeing all the fuse effects, all the green spots where things were fused together. So it follows the direction of the wind and goes, he hops on. As soon as he attacks it, it activates the 4 fans and lifts. You're going to be able to cross some truly insane things with that. Ascend, we saw that it looks crazy. It looks cool. You're swimming through the ground. Enemies will use fused weapons. All right. I'm curious about the giant pictograms that we keep seeing lying around the surface. This looks like malice coming out of a mountain. There's Hyrule Castle and the malice coming from below ground. That's the Hebra region over there. Over there. Building, something you can build. Or right here, so that's something you can build. I'm really excited. And that's one of the flying enemies carrying a Bokoblin. Stable. I really want to see more of this game. Please, hey, Anuba, I know you just released this and it was amazing. Do another one. Oh, was there a little video at the end, Halt, that I didn't see? There was a little something at the end. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Did I skip something? Oh, is this just a special edition Switch? Oh god, that looks beautiful. Switch OLED model, Tears of the Kingdom. 4/28. So exactly a month from now. Plus a Tears of the Kingdom Pro controller. Plus a Tears of the Kingdom carrying case. It does look beautiful, I will admit. I have a Slate. This is my last one. The Breath of the Wild Slate, Sheikah Slate carrying case that came out. God, that looks so good, you guys. I'm so excited for this game. And I've been trying like a madman to get the collector's edition. I've had the you know what I'm gonna do in the background while I do this. I'm just gonna turn that down a bit. Okay. Man, I don't know. I've been trying like a madman to get the collector's edition. I've had the game pre-ordered from Jump from the first second it was available to be pre-ordered. And I've been trying like a madman. I've been signed up to all the sites that get you alerts, but the bots are just insane. Best Buy and Target get them occasionally, and they're sold out in under a minute before I can even finish adding it to cart. It's already gone. It's a disappointment. And they're going for like $250 on $300 on eBay. I would maybe spend that on the OLED edition, because I still want to do an OLED, but yeah, I'm blown away. It just looks so good. Oh, man, I'm really excited for this game. That was not at all what I was expecting from this little 10-minute preview. I was hoping for a little more world stuff, because I obviously love my world building and I want to see new races, new enemies, new characters. I want to see dungeons return. But that seeing the new powers of what I assume is the powers of the arm that you're getting which I feel like might be Zonai in Origin. And I remember watching I think like Zeltic and Commonwealth all talk about the mystery of the Zonai and about all these cool theories. Sorry. And give all these ideas about what could possibly, who the Zonai could have been, and that the fact that this game, that those constructs were dropping objects specifically called or tagged Zonai, I think that's very fascinating. No, I don't want to be listening to battle music while I'm doing this. What are you doing over here, my guy? Let's do... There you go. All right. Oh, no, that one. There it is. Man. This game is going to be big. And so we have a month and a half till the game comes out, obviously. I'm still trying to get through a lot of other games right now. Octopath, Fire Emblem, Metroid Prime are the three that I want to finish. But I really want to do a Zelda playthrough, a complete Zelda timeline playthrough before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. So I might set that goal for myself, trying to marathon every single Zelda game, maybe in chronological order, so starting with Skyward Sword all the way through Breath of the Wild. In preparation for Tears of the Kingdom, I might try and do that. I not long ago found my notebook with from high school with all of my notes for the original Legend of Zelda on NES. So I might try that. I think that could be really fun. Because I think most of them are on the Switch now. I might have to hook up my Wii U to play Wind Waker, which I think is the only one. Oh, Wind Waker and Twilight. No, so it would just be Wind Waker, right? Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, guys, before I just keep vamping, I'm just gonna call it there. I'm so excited for this game. I'm really jazzed. I'm really excited. Anyway, that's where we're gonna call it. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitch, twitch.tv/HollowAvarice, or here on YouTube, youtube.com/HollowAvarice, where you can check out my content and keep up to date with all the Zelda games I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be playing Zelda probably live on YouTube as opposed to Twitch. Yeah, thanks so much for joining me. See you until next time. Peace.